What's going on, you gorgeous freaking beaches? My name is Jason, and welcome to Mystical Tomes. We're playing a new gameplay of Dead Space. If you want to play this game, it's on Steam for about $5-6, about 5-6 gigs. And if you like this video, hit a like, subscribe, and bell notification. Let's get into it. So last time we checked, we actually went through this solid steel door, and we actually did a couple.
Okay, you're through. Should be clear from there to the morgue.
I can't win. They keep cutting me off.
The captain's body.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this.
So,
that was Nicole, right? I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
So, if those of you who don't know, there's actually a PlayStation 3, I think, or a PlayStation 4 game if you get it, where there's a DLC, I think it's called Dead Space Escape. I think that's what it's called. And you actually meet Nicole Brennan in the video game, but you need to have the PlayStation 1s and headset for that. But on the same time, you get to know the character more in depth. And when you actually see it in first person when she commits suicide, you see her talking to Isaac and sending that message. So it makes it a little bit more personal. So you guys definitely gotta go check that out. I hate that disembodied chanting, man. I just don't trust it. This vibe right here, man, it's not a good look. Oh, that's just great. By the way, I'm a horrible shot when it comes to this. Psych, I'm joking. None? She didn't damage me with this passion spit? Nice. Of course. Run away, run away, run away, run away. See, this is another reason why I don't like hospitals, futuristic or modern. Not a big fan of them. Yeah, I'm not a fan of hospitals, and that's been abundantly clear since that. But I have a feeling if you guys get me up to 2,000 or 3,000.
Can anybody hear me?
1 second.
My name is Eileen Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening. Why did they all leave? I'm going to try and find someone. If you can hear this, please come for me. I can hear scratching in the wall. Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor? Why is everyone... Wait, I know you. You're Harris, the prisoner from the
Oh,
colony.
Jesus
You
Christ.
know that nurse. Help! Somebody help me! Please!
Run away. God, these guys are good at like giving me jump scares here. Anyway, like I was saying, if you guys visit my other channel, Legendary Adventures, if I could get up to 3,000 to 5,000, I will definitely go to an abandoned hospital, and I will take pretty much all my friends with me for that. So, if you want to see that, let's get the subscriber count up. Make sure there's not a door there. Nope, just line racks. Cool, good, 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 good. Got to double time it back to where I was going. What? What? So, okay, so I this is just a theory here. And this theory is the fact that that woman was just on the audio log, and that was the serial killer. So she went from sane to completely insane, started dissecting the dude probably after she sedated him, and she started dissecting him when he was alive, and then she just turned batshit crazy due to the fact that there's that marker frequency going on in everyone's minds that turns him homicidal, and then she killed herself. So, with that being said, I honestly think that was a really cool key point in the game. Why it changes. She just woke up. She ran into a murderer or a guy that was in prison, and she did that to him. And then she saw Isaac, and she's like, "Oh, cool! Someone else can deal with this." And she ended her own life by her own hands. So that's crazy. Absolutely crazy that goes on in this game. Definitely going to save, because I don't know what's going to happen later. I don't remember anyway.
Science Log Chief Science Officer Dr. Kine reporting. The colony's problems concern me greatly. I have no doubt they are somehow linked to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents of violence and even murder also indicate extreme paranoia. Dr. Mercer has advised that I bring some of the affected on board for study. Dr. Wellen, the planet-side psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to rely on Dr. Mercer at this point, but I need his expertise. We need solutions, and we need them quickly.
Oh, this is great. I forgot all about this scene. Oh boy. little flesh sack with wings. Great. Almost didn't make that one. That was a lucky shot. Oh, thank God.
Codes received, and they look good. Thank God. I'll start accessing the captain's records right now. Head to the tram station, and I'll contact you there. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to this ship.
Please do. Please, for the love of God, do. How much stuff do I got? Okay, so I have 300 rounds of that, and I have about 24 rounds. Yeah, so I should be fairly decent, well off, so I'm good. So we're going to go there. Okay, we're going to get back on the elevator. I couldn't imagine this happening, man. Oh, sorry. I wish this was like a 3D, so you can actually use like the Oculus or something like that to actually peer up on the corner. Because ever since playing Dead Space 2, all I remember, it was just a cluster. It was just a shit show after that. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. I can tell. I'm gonna lose a lot of ammo on this.
Isaac! Somehow one of them found a way down to the captain's nest. I managed to contain it in a damaged escape pod. Lifting executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs. Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life. We've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
Apparently I have no health. That sucks. That really does. That really sucks. Anyway, but if you ever play this game, you can actually buy the flamethrower. And what you do with that is you can actually torch the darker looking necromorphs. They're actually covered in oil, and they catch on fire, and it's a lot easier to kill them that way. So, just a food for thought moment there. Yep, don't like that sound. Don't like that sound. There we go.
You've got two problems, and we're working on borrowed time here. First, there's no fuel in the engines. Second, the gravity centrifuge is offline, which means there's a couple of trillion tons of rock pulling us down. I need you to get that centrifuge operational. Refuel the main engine and fire it up so I can stabilize the ship's orbit.
I like how Hammond does none of the work whatsoever, and I have to do all of the work. It's just, oh, thanks, bud. Yeah, no, I understand you outrank me, but still, do some of the work. That's all I ask.
Personal log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. It's been 2 days since they pulled that planet open, since the captain died. The panic, the riots, they were nothing compared with what came after. Our friends, our co-workers, started coming back. Changed, coming back to kill us, drag us away. Rucker disappeared this morning, and I have to assume he's dead. My crew, they're starting to crack. I'm trying to keep an eye on them, but right now I have bigger problems. We're hemorrhaging fuel, and the primary engine is laboring. Danvers and I are going to try to reach the fuel depot to see if we can fix it. Temple out.
Oh, I forgot about this. This is going to be a joyous one. This is going to be fun. Sure, what's the worst that can happen?
What in hell is going on here? Danvers, Henderson, he's crazy. He's pulling his own teeth out. Anderson, for God's sake. Oh, God. Is he dead? Relax. He's alive. But he hit that door pretty hard.
Man, why would he do something like that? I don't get it.
Oh, what the hell is that sound? Definitely upgrading the HP and armor on my my rig, just because. Don't trust. Oh, I fucking hate you already. Yeah, I'm not an idiot who just sits there blindly. I check my corners here. I hate you guys so much right now. Telekinesis required, okay?
sequence activated.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back this way, just in case. It seems safer. Oh, I'm using this. Okay, well that's different. Yeah, this gameplay on the PC is a lot more challenging than it is on the console. And I'm going to try getting the Microsoft controller I have up and running, because this is just getting a little bit out of hand right now. This sounds like a lovely place to go on an evening stroll in, don't you guys think?
Never should have let him live. Never should have let him live.
Shut it, Danvers. Shut it. Engineering log. Temple reporting. Someone has shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves in the process. They need to be repaired before I can reopen them, but we're running out of time. With the engine offline, orbit decay will begin in less than 10 hours. I just can't understand who would do this. If it's one of those crazy unitologist bastards, I'll break their neck.
They said they were coming. We never should have let him live.
Shut up, Danvers! Help me with the tools. Temple out.
Refueling sequence activated. Sufficient fuel to fire primary engine.
Whatever you did, it's working, Isaac. I have a fuel reading. It's only a quarter full, but that's enough to restore orbit once you bring the engines online.
What the hell?
Oh, false alarm. Thought I saw something.
Alright, well, that will be the end of this gameplay and commentary for me. If you guys like this video and my commentary, please hit a like, subscribe, and bottom bell notification on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Take it easy.